So for those of you guys who know me, I'm a big fan of lamb. So today on a Sunday, I would like to prepare a very interesting lamb recipe. So in today's menu, it's going to be lamb meatballs with fusion coconut curry. It's going to be very interesting. So now let's check it out. So guys, now to begin with, here I have 500 grams of lamb meat which I've already minced. So now I'm going to put the seasoning. So we're going to prepare our meatballs. So first I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. This is going to give a nice flavor to our meatballs. Next, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cumin powder. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger powder, and finally a bit of black pepper. So these are all the seasoning which we need to prepare our lamb meatball. So now let's mix it. Okay, so now we are done with our marination. Now let's prepare our meatballs. Let's roll them into a nice ball. Now let's start rolling them into a nice ball. So just taking about this much. Roll them into a size of a golf ball. Perfect. Now let's repeat the process. So guys, now our lamb meatball is ready. So next, let's pan fry them. So now to begin with, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2. Once the oil is already hot, then we'll pan fry our meatballs. So now our oil is already very hot. So now let's add the meatballs. Let the meatball cook on each side for about 3 minutes. Now let's flip our meatball. Wow, look at that. The smell is so lovely. Let it cook for about another 3 minutes and then we'll add our ingredients in. Guys, now it has been exactly 3 minutes. So next, let's add our other ingredients. So first, I'm going to add 1 large red onion which I've already chopped. And then I'm going to add about 3 cloves of garlic and a few slices of ginger. And then I'm going to add red chilli which I've already sliced. 1 red chilli. And next, I'm going to add 2 lemongrass. And then I'm going to add 3 cloves and 3 cardamom. Now let them just cook in the oil and also the juice from the lamb and the fats that's from the lamb meat. Oh, this is going to taste really, really good. So now let it cook till the onion becomes translucent, and then we'll add our other ingredients in. So guys, now as you can see, our onion has already become translucent. So now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. These 2 ingredients go really, really well with lamb. And then I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of fennel seed. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of paprika, smoked paprika. Now let's mix them all together. It's okay if it doesn't coat the meatball, because later we are going to add the coconut milk. So once the liquid is already in, it will bring all the flavors together, so not to worry. But some of you might be wondering that, oh, you're not stirring the meatball, so how the flavor is going to absorb and everything. Don't worry, once you've already added the liquid, it will do its job. Let it cook for about another 5 minutes, and then we'll add the coconut milk in. So guys, now let's add our coconut milk. I'm adding about 200 ml of coconut milk. Now all the flavors are going to come together. Let it come to a nice boil. Let it cook for about 5 minutes on a low heat. Meanwhile, let's add 1 teaspoon of salt. Now the coconut milk has started boiling, all the flavors have already come together, and finally I'm just going to garnish it with a bit of lime zest. This is going to give a kick to this dish, and also the lamb. Oh, it's going to taste really, really good. Oh, the aroma is so lovely. So guys, now our lamb meatball dish is ready. As usual, now it's time to eat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So please like my video, share my video, and also subscribe to my channel. As I mentioned earlier, I have more and more interesting videos coming up. So stay tuned and check it out. Thank you.